These 2 days, Comfy UI officially added native support for VSCE video editing and model creation, and we can see the related supporting documentation. The core logic remains unchanged, meaning there's not much significant change in the input parameters. Based on the official example, I have updated all 7 previous processes. Single image reference, multiple image references, control plus reference, first and last frames, video expansion, video reference editing. Compared to KJ plugins, there may be slight differences in effect, but overall they are not significant. The smooth transition between the first and last frames in VSCE can lead to other processes later on. Now let's look at the workflow here. I'm using the RunningHub online Convey platform to load the corresponding model. This model uses the official model from Convey. Start with single image references. Positive and negative prompts are used. The positive prompt supports Chinese, while the negative prompt I used here is in English. All input items are directed into this node. So we've talked about the input for the VAE model many times already. The input is either images or video masks. In terms of acceleration, we can use CausVid to speed up the video. For these 2 nodes, CFG 0 star and enhanced video, I think they are suitable. I think Tcache and start are not applicable in this process. They may reduce the effectiveness. If you're willing to compile the model, go ahead and do it. The first time will take longer, but subsequent times like the second and third will be much faster. The result from the K-camera render is a separate reference. If we want to speed up, enable Cosmos, set CFG to 1, and reduce the number of steps. Starting from 3 up, resolution can be increased moderately because the quality loss from the accelerated model allows us to bring it back up by increasing the resolution. But in my multiple tests this time, the performance of CausVid in the native process didn't feel as good as in KJ. The dynamics became weaker. Navigate to RunningHub and click AI, or click the link in the introduction to register, and you'll receive 1,200 points daily. Logging in every day will give you an additional 100 points. There's a corresponding AI workflow for the video. All AI applications that can be started with 1 click have been deployed online and are now available for online operation and testing. The second process involves multi-image references. In simple terms, it means combining 2 input images side by side and then providing prompts based on them. Under the condition that both width and height are 800 pixels and the aspect ratio is divisible by 16, the similarity between these 2 images remains very high. Because in the previous process, I was trying to get results using 1080p, but I never specifically mentioned it. This node adjusts the image while maintaining the aspect ratio, preventing distortion. The maximum resolution is set to 800, meaning the longest side must be divisible by 16. This is a characteristic of the 12.1 model regarding size requirements. Reference editing, cover part of the video, then use an image as a reference to edit the video. Focus on the input video, the video mask, and the reference image. As long as you master these 3 elements, everyone can make appropriate adjustments to our workflow. VSCC video editing and creation model. Editing videos used to rely on techniques like inversion, but models like VACE perform much better. They can make changes while keeping most of the content intact. There's no official example for this specific part, so I tried adjusting it myself. I still used the KG node, and there were no issues because I only modified the input without changing any actual conditions. The extension of the video, officially, there's no example provided here either. So I just modified KG's node a bit to extend the video. Create a mask and then repaint the white areas. For images, one goes into the video and the other into the mask. Can we use a reference image here? It's actually possible. We can use the first frame of the video as a reference or any other image, allowing us to blend different results together. In terms of this result, I didn't see any seams and it hasn't been tested multiple times yet. Those who have access to the flow can feel it themselves by combining control with reference. The video here is guided by a pose-based video. That is, one open pose video can be switched, and I've explained this many times already. For example, using depth can lead to significant differences in the outcome. The last streaming tattoo video shows some strange artifacts. Appropriately reducing the weight of this stereoscopic model can speed up the process. It uses 5 steps with a CFG value of 1, downscaling to 0p resolution. If you prioritize clarity and don't need much motion detail, you can use it. Official support from VSE actually has an important implication. This will reduce the VRAM required to run the process, which is great for our low-end users, but it will make the process slower. So most of the time, this channel shares open source models and projects, but closed source models are where RunningHub really shines. It brought down the prices of many popular models such as V2, Keling, and Wanxiao. Some specifications were even lower than the official published prices. The more you use it, the more you'll realize that saving up bit by bit really saves money in the long run.